Why not go on a service trip?
I went on my first spring break service trip because my freshman advisor told me that it's the one thing I should do while I was at Creighton. I went and I had the best time of my life.
This service trip allows you to actually form relationships with just incredible people.
Not only does it create these lasting memories and friendships with those we serve,
you actually get that experience, that immersion.
There's just so much opportunity for growth, learning, and being able to help other people, but you're also learning so much yourself.
It opens your world. At least in my situation, service trips are always moments of enlightenment where I get to meet great people and I get to learn about things I otherwise never would have.
I also highly recommend going on the service trips because they're a lot of fun. Being able to not only meet people from all different ends of Creighton, but also all the people you meet along the way at your service sites.
The one thing I want to tell everyone is to go on a service trip.
Service. We say and we know that people are in need now.
When I'm serving in the community, it allows me to get to know different people, cultures, and ideas.
It's a chance to work together to improve our community. You're helping to make things last longer, work better for people, and improve everyone's quality of life.
For me, it really epitomizes the Jesuit value of men and women for and with others because it allows me to spend time with people and for the people.
Relational service teaches me a lot about myself, but more importantly, how wonderful it is to get to know another person through working together.
My favorite pillar is community because we're all connected to each other.
because it allows for a more open and comfortable setting on your trip in which the other pillars can really work much more smoothly.
Kind of connects why I do service, why I feel called to work for justice.
And it creates these lasting memories and friendships with those whom we serve, allows for us to come back to our Creighton community and share these things that we've experienced over our spring break service trips.
All of us are intertwined, and I think that's what's so important about community.
A standout pillar for me is reflection.
Reflection gives us a chance to unplug, to slow down, to ask better questions about all our experiences, and to find the meaning in our day.
Because if we don't take the time to evaluate our actions, we miss out on much of the wisdom that comes with our experiences.
Reflection helps us to integrate our service trip experiences into the rest of our lives, and to give us purpose both inside and outside the classroom.
We must be conscious individuals, wide awake, and to be awake, we must reflect.
Why justice?
Because it's not something shallow where we're just putting a band-aid on a problem.
It's not superficial, and that we're actually looking at the structural and the root causes of what is oppressing and what is causing people to suffer. It has to do with preserving human dignity. That's something important to me. It's at the heart of what we try to accomplish in spring break service trips.
What is simplicity?
The essence of what service is.
You just remove all of your worries, the outside troubles, technology, everything that drags you down at times.
It reminds me to remove the clutter in my life and to focus on things that are actually very important to me.
Because you need to take away all those distractions before you can get kind of on the same level with these people.
You can start reflecting upon what you've seen and learned because really you aren't being encompassed by these problems of the outside world that you normally would have been.
Solidarity is probably my favorite pillar because it's a good motivation for justice because it puts a human face on poverty and all the social problems in the United States.
The most life-changing part of a service trip is learning the stories of the people you serve and taking their stories back with you to share with others.
Because when we recognize that the people who are in need are people just like us, especially when we know their names and we become friends with them, we want to help them out because we always want to help our friends out.
One of the pillars I get most excited about is sustainability.
Because we recognize we need to lessen our ecological footprint on the earth.
We depend on scarce natural resources. These limited resources are what give us nourishment and life, and without them, we are unfulfilled.
And those that are most affected by the environmental crisis are the poor and marginalized.
Because the marginalized of our world are the ones who are most greatly impacted by our choices in our ever-increasingly globalized world.
In the words of Marian Wright Edelman,
a lot of people are waiting for Martin Luther King or Mahatma Gandhi to come back, but they are gone. We are it. It is up to us. It is up to you.